It was a Saturday morning last month when a neighbor called 911 saying they found a young boy with zip ties around his wrists and ankles hopping down the street. Within days, his father was arrested for child abuse and torture. Tonight, newly released court documents are giving more details about what he said to deputies following his arrest. 23 ABC's Kylie Walker has more details. She also followed up with neighbors on the newly released documents. Kylie?
People who live in this Oildale neighborhood still can't believe that one of their neighbors, William Davis, was charged with the torture and abuse of his 7-year-old son. They say the only suspicion they had was when they found the young boy digging in a trash can about 2 weeks ago before his father's arrest.
He was eating like those frozen burritos that you find in the freezer, you throw in the microwave and stuff, and he was eating it, and you can actually see a little bit of mold on the burrito.
And this woman, who asked that we didn't use her name, says she bought the boy food, gave him food to go, and then proceeded to call Child Protective Services.
I had told him about what was going on. She told me that she wasn't able to do anything or send anybody out because it was the weekend until Monday.
The neighbor claims when CPS did show up on that Monday, that they went to the wrong house. It was a couple weeks later, on June 23rd, when neighbors found the young boy with zip ties around his wrists and ankles.
And that's when I go, "Who tied you?" I go, "My dad."
KCSO showed up, and newly released court documents detail what happened next. The boy was taken to Kern Medical, where documents show he had abrasions on his body. The boy saying his father had hit him with extension cords, going on to say that his father would also at times pull his hair out. And deputies asked the boy on a scale of 1 to 10, "How many times has your dad done this?" And the boy replied with 100. And after deputies arrested Davis, documents say he told detectives he did not bind his son and that he could have bound himself. Deputies then showed Davis pictures of the boy's injuries, and Davis, quote, "had a smirk or smile on his face for a brief period," end quote. And at the apartment, investigators found plastic cable ties, cords, marijuana, and a Google Nest camera. Deputies noted that the apartment was slightly dirty, but overall appeared in good condition. As for the boy's mother, documents say Davis told officers she has been out of the state and they've been separated for about a year.